Hi, thanks for tuning in. This is Janice Waitman. I'm the team leader for the Stampaholics. I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. It'll be over. It's almost 27 years this next week. And I'm going to be sharing a cute Halloween bag tonight. And if you wish to place an order, you can always go to my website, Stampaholics, and click on the link where it says Order Now. Here is the hostess code for October. It's on here, and you can see that. And I appreciate the order. Tonight, what I'm going to be sharing, it's on page 56 of the current holiday mini catalog for 2022. And I'm going to be using the Scary Cute bundle. And whenever you get a bundle with a new bundle, it's the 10% discount. You get the bundle savings, so it's $41.25. And let me show you what that bundle looks like. It's darling. You got the little silhouette creatures here, so you're not seeing detailed images, just the silhouettes. Say Boo and Scary On, Love at First Bite, Halloween Happiness, Trick or Treat, Boo, and To and From. And the nice thing about To and From, you can use that for any occasion, birthdays, Christmas, so that covers throughout the year. But it's a darling set, and then it has this die set. And with the dies, you have this cool die that I'm going to be using tonight for the project. Let me pull out all the pieces now so you can see them. A lot of pieces that were cut out to make this project. I didn't want to lose any bats. So this one right here, with a little die cut and the leaves, you use this one. But then you go around again and you want to get all the details. So you could cut it together and then cut it the outside and the inside at the same time. And then you've got lots of bats that will drive you batty, bats of different sizes, large, medium, and small. You've got a nice little greeting die, and you've got a little crescent moon, a haunted house, and then a bull. Well, I'm going to say a black cat. You can make him whatever color you want. So let's get started. I'm going to be using the embossed treat bags. They look like this. And I think I'm going to have to pull one out. Open it up, and you get 10 bags in the embossed treat bags. They're on page 140 of the annual catalog. The price is $7.50 for 10 bags. They're well worth it. They're really sturdy. It's hard to tell, I know from the video, but they're not flimsy at all. And they're gusseted, so I'm just going to leave it down for the project I'm doing here. I'm going to put these pieces aside, and we're going to get started. We're going to be using the glitter washi tape, which is in the new holiday mini catalog on page 57. The same place where I showed the Scary Cute bundle, it's on the next page. And to line this up, a nice little trick is if you're using grid paper, just line your bag up at the bottom. And then maybe I'll just start here. When you get the glitter tape, it comes with 4 different colors, and it's 5 yards each, if I remember correctly. So I'm just going across from this line to this line on the grid paper so I know it's fairly straight. And I'm just going to cut the end off. And then the same thing with the purple. I'm going to go down to, I'm going to skip a line and go down. And then you kind of know that it's halfway straight on here. I doubt anybody's going to analyze it too much. And cut off the little end, and then we're going to go with orange. It also comes with the black glitter as well, but we're just adding a little sparkle to the bag. There. So my hands might be a little sparkly. Nope, not really. It's contained washi tape. So there we go. We got some nice little strips, not straps. And I'm just going to flip the bag over and cut off the little ends so they're not hanging off. There you go. Now we're going to take the green glue, the multi-purpose Tombow glue. This is perfect for these die cuts. And I'm just going to flip this over, and a little glue goes a long way. You don't need a lot. And the nice thing is, if any of it does squirt out a little bit on your project, it dries clear in a very short period of time. So again, not a lot, but this will hold it. This is just the basic black cardstock. And I'm not putting it on every little branch, but a lot of them. And I had already cut out a solid background with that same die cut in Parakeet Party, which is really a fun green. And I'm going to try to get most of this lined up before I stick it down. Okay, wiggle it a little to the right. And I think that's pretty good. So it looks like this. Now I'm going to take some of my dimensionals. You can never have too many of these. And I'm going to, just because I really want it sticking on the bag, I'm going to put a few extra than I normally would. I mean, really, I went very overboard, but because the bag has a little arch to it, by the time you put the treat in there, and I'll show you the fun treat in just a minute. That's what started this whole project, are these treats I found at Costco. Costco is trouble of the good kind. And fortunately or unfortunately, we live right around the corner from Costco, and we make use of it. Okay, so that's nice and sticky. I'm going to put this right on here, center it. And you could use a haunted house. In this case, I'm going to use the scary cat. And what's Halloween without a black cat? Again, going to the green glue. Maybe put a little on his tail. There we go. And that should hold him. So again, you could use the haunted house or the cat, and I chose the cat. And then we're going to just take some little pieces here from the die cuts in this set, a little crescent moon. I'm going to put that right up there. And remember I told you we have bats of all different sizes. There's a small, medium, and large. This is the larger bat. And I'm just going to put a couple bats on here. Don't go too crazy. But they really do add a lot. And then I'm going to take a smaller one. And just pop him off to the side. So how cool is that already? Then we're going to take the greeting down here. And this is the die cut that comes with that set. And I just cut out one in Gorgeous Grape and one in Basic White. I'm just going to cut the Gorgeous Grape in half. And I'm going to stamp the greeting that says Halloween Happiness. And I'm going to put it on here because I like a little bit of contrast so I can see die cut. I love Gorgeous Grape. It's a really bright, fun color, and we don't have a good enough excuse to use it often. So anytime you can pull a little Gorgeous Grape into a project is good. And so all we're going to do is just have a little pop of color off to the side to kind of pick up the inked greeting. Put this one over here, get my fingers out of the way. And then once again, we're going to put some dimensionals on here. You have a few minutes with the green glue to position things where you want them, which is a nice perk. So it looks like this on the back. Nobody's going to see that. And we're just going to put some dimensionals. And this should give it plenty of support on the bag. The bag just has a little more activity than a normal card would because people are opening it and playing with it. So I wanted that little extra support. Stick that in a little bit. Now the next thing we're going to do, we're going to take the Wink of Stella to add a little sparkle. And I'm just going to add a little sparkle to the moon with the Wink of Stella. It's one of my favorite embellishments when I add a little extra bling to something. It's almost as sparkly as the washi tape here. Just going to put that up. Now let's go into why we're doing this in the first place. This is what I found at Costco, and it's white chocolate cocoa bombs. You put them in warm milk, and when you drop the hot cocoa bomb in there, it kind of melts and marshmallows pop out. And they look like little eyeballs. How cute is that? So I couldn't resist those. Let me grab a bag to put them in. One moment. And these are just some extra treat bags I had from the past, so I'm just pulling those out. You can use any gusseted bag. And I'm just gonna grab an eyeball. And again, you just put these in a cup of warm milk that you've warmed either on the stove top or the microwave. Get your eyeball facing the right way. And then I'm going to use our black and white gingham ribbon, which is versatile any time of year, not just Halloween. And you can color this with ink with your blends. tie it in a knot, and then a big bow. So squeeze it shut. Ears. But aren't those cute? So I found those at Costco. I don't know if they're still there. I got them a few weeks ago, like mid-September. And I saw those and I'm like, I just have to make a treat bag with them. I make these little bunny ears a little bit smaller. So that's your little treat bag with the eyeball. I'm going to open the bag up. And you can see how sturdy this is. And it's the perfect size for this little eyeball. This is a great project to give your kids or grandkids for their school Halloween parties, or to put on a coworker's desk, or to give a neighbor without spending a lot, but it's a thoughtful gift and it's very cheerful and fun and festive. So I hope you enjoyed this project. Be sure to check me out at my website, www.stampaholics.com. And here's a reminder of the hostess code for October 2022. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel, and be sure to let your friends to stop by as well. Take care and happy stamping.